Rants with Dez, aka Dez Rant. Happy Thursday through Wednesday, evening, night, morning, and afternoon. Um, with my schedule, I'm not sure. I'll probably go live tomorrow and Saturday, and maybe do a Sunday Fun Day one again like we did last past week. That was actually a fun one. Only gonna go for like 20 minutes, ended up being over an hour, just a bit over an hour. That was outstanding. I was not expecting that. If you enjoy this content, please hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you get more content of stuff like what Dez does. Good times are had by all. We heard some news today, huh? I'm not sure if that actually happened yesterday or if it actually happened today, but Hulk Hogan, age of 71, passed away. And, yeah, it sucks. I mean, who doesn't remember the Hulk Hogan Andre the Giant? Boom. I mean, that was pretty sweet. I think we all can admit that was one of the best matches in WWF history. Get the F out times. That was not that time. It was the World Wrestling Federation. I would never say it. I know they had to get rid of it because a different WWF for panda bears, I believe it was, or for animals. Like, seriously? Getting rid of the F because of bears, I believe is what it was. You can even fact check me on that. And comment below if I got that wrong. I would actually like to know if I got that wrong because then I got to say, my bad, but I swear it was for panda bears. I swear. So, RIP to the Hulk Hogan family and close friends and all the wrestlers that really was close to Hulk. The fact is, it's 2 nights in a row. Last night was Ozzy, and tonight it's Hulk Hogan. It's like son of a nutcracker. Maybe I should not go live as often. My eyes are wide open. I'm serious right now. See, I do watch my lives once in a while, and I know when I'm getting serious because my eyes get bigger. Not it's joking time. Now it's time to be serious. And I love the fact that it's like that. It's like I know by my eyes if I'm legit or not. If I'm actually being 100% serious. So to the Hulk family and whatnot, RIP, because you know what? Losing people sucks. And we all have lost somebody. We've all probably lost somebody close at least once. And it's not fun. I know we went through this last night and with Ozzy. But you know what? RIP, Hulk. You're in heaven, brother. You're in heaven. And how's it going? I'm not sure what that actually means. But you know, I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure. The fact is, this one could be pretty short because the part I actually have to talk about on CNN is actually, exactly, America First. Amen to that. Amen, brother. Unless you're a sister, I don't know. By your name, it's hard to tell. So, I want to do some digging about the Obama thing. And we talked about the Epstein thing last night where Trump's name, we knew his name was going to be on that list, let's be honest. We're not all, retarded here. The fact is, the ploy that they're going to put on Trump, and the fact, let's talk about this for a second before we go to the CNN thing. They think, because I just watched a video on CNN saying, oh, his base, if he loses 10% of his base, he'll never, first and foremost, he can't run again, dummy. So nobody gives a shit about that. But these asshats are so stupid. We're not going to impeach Trump. Obama should have been impeached. He was not even, I'm not going to say too much. But, was he actually born here? I don't say it. People tell me. The fact is, the Epstein thing, I want to do more digging on that. And I will. But we knew his name was going to be on that list. So tonight's topic, or this evening's topic, is from CNN, climate and extreme weather. So first and foremost, I could not read the article, which pissed me off because I got to subscribe to that channel, which means I got to pay. I'm not going to pay anything for CNN. I do not like them. I don't respect them. The fact is, at the end of the day, I watch them because, you know what? I have to do it for on here because, you know what? I want to do both sides. The fact is, I would love to do more Fox News stuff on here, but I'm not going to. So, the first thing is, they said, where could the next deadly flood wave strike? You do know in Texas, they were cloud seeding prior to the actual flooding. They were cloud seeding. They won't tell you that, but they were. The fact is, there was more weather people actually at hand because they knew something was actually going to give. The fact is, they were down in Texas. You got the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, Gulf of America. My bad. Gulf of America. And all that extra water, soaking it in, especially when you're cloud seeding. This is the second time they were at a major flood, actually, at that spot. And both times was a tragic thing. The fact is, at the end of the day, the first one was like, I wish I would do more research, but I don't know what I'm going to say on here. Because I'm talking about that camp. See, that's why I need to do extra research. At the end of the day, you know, sometimes shit happens. Like I said, I just have this. This is my notepad for the night. When it comes down to the whole enchilada, they were cloud seeding. They got out of hand, and shit literally hit the fan. The fact is, at the end of the day, these asshats, the left has been trying to depopulate the country for a long time. They actually had admitted back in the 90s that they could actually cloud seed. Now they're doing this. What do you think is going to happen? They're going to try to take people out any way they possibly can, even if it's kids, which is freaking pathetic. God, I love this. It's like, it's so silly. So, raging fires in Turkey kill at least 10 people. Let's talk about that. Like I said, this could be a short one for the night. You know how you stop major fires from happening in, like, forts around the world? Doesn't matter if it's here in the United States, Canada, or in Turkey. It's called controlled burns. I grew up on a farm. We did this every few years to make sure the shrubbery, anything that was dead, actually was no longer available for a fire to start. These morons out there don't get that. And the fact is, CNN, the fake news that they are, that's why this one makes it so easy. These silly jackasses out there, how can we stop this stuff? Control burns, number one. And stop cloud seeding for floods or extreme weather bullshit. The fact is, I know a lot of you might not like it because I don't have all the details, but I've already said on previous lives already. It's one of those things. Oh man, I'm actually from the States. Trust me, brother. It's one of those things where good times are had by all. Yeah, this is actually from Guatemala. That's maybe what you're looking at. The fact is, at the end of the day, when it comes down to the whole freaking enchilada that actually is the left, they're going to lie to you as much as they possibly can. They will lie first, and then they will cheat second. The fact is, we know this already. They will put you down. Oh, really? Well, that's why you said that. It's like, son of a nutcracker. That's actually pretty damn funny. Good times are had by all. And the fact is, I appreciate you actually joining the live. It's a good time. I would never say it. People tell me. It's like one of those things where... So what time is it there, actually? I am from the States. I am from Minnesota. I'm from the northern part of the States. I appreciate that. I don't look American. Bloody hell. I don't know what to say now. Is that a compliment or not a compliment? Maybe I gotta start putting my Trump stuff back on. I always got my Trump cap right here. There. Is that better? Oh man. That's funny. So I'm not sure if that was a compliment or insult, but the fact is at the end of the day, I'll take it with a grain of salt. It is what it is. And the fact is, I need to do a better job of my research because I spewed a lot of shit that I know is real, but there's a lot of digging involved to get to the whole enchilada. And the fact is, I need to do better. But damn right, Trump's a cool man. Quite frankly, he's the best. I would never say it. People tell me. Quite frankly, they tell me. It's one of those things that, one of the reasons why I started going live. I've been doing this for about 10 years. But for right now, I think I got everything out that I wanted to get out. The whole Hulk Hogan thing. And the fake news that is with the weather. And all this other Rick and roll bullshits with the rage of fires. Unless you do your friggin' control burns, and unless the government stops actually seeding the air, that's the whole plan. And the fact is, I need to do a better job of researching some of the stuff, but like I said, I've heard this stuff before from good sources, and I believe it's actually real. So with that said and done, that's where we're going to end this one. And I know it's a terrible way to end it, but the fact is, I would never say, quite frankly, people tell me. I think we're going to end this one. Once again, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Not even one like. Not even a one like. Des could not even get a like tonight. It's terrible. He's got to do better next time. I plan on going live tomorrow night. If I don't go live tomorrow, it'll be on the weekend sometime. Might be doing a Sunday fun one like we did this past Sunday, where I was going to only go live for like a few moments. We went live for like an hour. That was actually a fun one. Just the random ones like that are sometimes the funnest ones to go on. Because usually I have a topic, and I do like my little notepad. I usually have a bigger one, but for tonight I was like, screw it. This one will be doing just fine. Once again, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Until next time. He's the best. I would never say, quite frankly. People tell me. Only if you subscribe. If you subscribe to Des Rant. Des Rant is the best. Quite frankly. Because if you subscribe, you'll see me more often. It's one of those things where I enjoy it. And people will say, Des is actually with some Russian spies now. Oh, man. That's what's funny about it. That's what's funny. Subscribe and hit the like. That's the only way. That's the only way. Outstanding. Like always. This is actually a shorter one. Actually, the last few were actually like at least 15 plus. Actually, 20 plus. Once again, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, peace out, and like always, happy holidays.